Hey! Oh god, I almost was like coughed in my own face. I don't know how to describe that. Look, hey, spuddies! Potatomcwhiskey here. Welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Khmer. Now, where we left off, we're having a pretty rough game, actually. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be a struggle to win, but there are only 6 civilizations in the game, and we do have backup options for going to war and stuff like that, so that might be something we consider. It would be good to get this online for extra amenities. I'm going to go here and choose my production. Obviously, I want to get granaries. I want to get my population up. I'm going to have to make a decision about where I want my holy site to go. Let's see. Ideally, it would be somewhere offensive to try to secure tiles away from this guy. I would culture bomb this tile and this tile mostly. It's expensive. That's an expensive culture bomb, though. I'm going to lock it in so they can't, and that'll mean I can steal away some tiles from them. But we will get the granary because we want to grow a little bit. Now, in the meantime, you need to become a crossbowman. That will make all my cities a little bit less vulnerable, and they'll do more damage. I really need to get iron. Here we go, swordsman. So that's going to also increase the combat strength. So that's what I'm using these for. So my cities are a little bit less attractive to being attacked. Uh-oh, here comes the Catholic missionary swarm. I'm super not prepared to deal with that.
If bread is the first necessity of life.
So I wish I had a chariot so I could declare war and start killing those. It's probably not an option though. How am I doing tech-wise? I should actually be doing fairly okay considering... yeah, I'm actually doing fairly okay tech-wise, considering I haven't built any tech, although Australia is running away with the game. Australia is just crazy, man. They always run away with the game whenever I have them in my games. Yeah, I want a defensive city here. Right there, I think. You're making lots of production. You're making decent production. You could actually make a settler in a reasonable amount of time. Settler it is. Monument completed. Let's get our granary so we can grow. I've been super delaying my holy sites, but that's totally fine at this stage of the game. We can deal with that stuff later. Right now we need to get our basic infrastructure up to get our empire growing and stuff. I'm kind of trying a different approach where I don't rush the holy sites out as fast and instead focus on more infrastructure type stuff. But I think the last city I'm going to settle is up here, so this is my last settler as far as I can tell. Which comes at a convenient time. This is kind of scary. It's like absolutely terrifying to have knights on your border. Particularly when he's dropping like industrial zones on your borders as well. Although that is really unfortunate because now he's blocked my culture bomb with 2 districts, which is very annoying. Okay, finally we can get our holy site in here. Let's get this cocoa online. I really should be selling these things that I have. If I was doing it correctly. So let's go ahead, talk to you, make a deal. You have chocolate. Okay. I don't want to give it to John Curtin. I think Japan is my least scary enemy right now. He would give me 28 gold per turn for 30 turns. Excellent. Okay, granary completed in here. Let's get our holy sites. We're starting to get holy sites now in the settle. Never settle for less. This is a frontal city, so it's going to need walls. It's also, by the way, it's snowing where I live right now, which I am 100% on board with. I'm 100% on board with snow. Snow is one of my favorite weather types. And you will never change my mind. So how is it looking religiously over here? I am getting pressured, but that's okay. We can make this back later. Oh, I accidentally spent my money that I meant to spend on the Prasat. Oh, that's a mistake. We are making 52 gold per turn, though. And that money was necessary to increase the strength of my thingies to make them less attractive to be killed. Okay, so let's place our aqueduct. We're going to want... I would love to get a harbour in here, I think. But I think I'm going to place a encampment right here. And then work on the shrine. So the encampment will be able to be placed later, but the encampment should block any religious units from doing naughty things to me. grab our holy site. Do this. Move into the city to provide defense. Yeah, this is what I was expecting, actually. I was definitely expecting a war deck from this guy. Now, I'm really hoping it's not a dual war. It's not. Just totally fine.
Create with the heart. Create with the heart.
Should be able to wear down these swordsmen, and there's not much he can pillage in terms of getting health from me. Should I purchase a unit in here? Probably going to switch the walls in my cap. So he's got the city surrounded. He's getting a bit of pillaging off. Let's see, campus adjacency, production on mines and quarries over strategics, +1 great scientist point from campus and holy sites, +1 housing in cities with encampment, great library. Okay, none of that really super matters to me. Let's bring our swordsman over. Should be able to kill this swordsman here. Nice. Okay. We can defend with just these units. Some people would struggle with this, but I think I can. I have my empire set up reasonably well to defend this sort of an attack. I should get open borders. Yeah, this is kind of scary though. This part. I think I can kill some of these units though. I want to focus on getting kills as much as I can. Get a swordsman over. And I think I'm going to chop for my last builder charge here. Yeah, see, we're taking way more damage than we would like to be taking.
Defense is superior.
Hit that crossbowman. Hit this guy. So we need to survive here if we can. Do a lot of damage to this guy. Fortify. Chop that holy site going. Damn it. I was one turn too slow to get my walls up. If I had been able to get my walls up, I would have been fine. Could I get those up with like a, What turn did he declare war on me? Alright. We're save's coming. Alright, let's load an autosave here. I think he declared the war... How many turns ago did he declare the war? So 6 turns ago, so that would be around turn... here. Right about there. We'll bounce back here and see if we can salvage this. I know it's save's coming, but we lost our cap, so... We're actually having a really bad game, so I don't mind doing this. But I'm just kind of exploring options. So I don't mind doing a reload. Sometimes you gotta just do it, man. You gotta like, oh, well, I got my ass kicked. And don't be afraid to do this if you're learning how to play deity. I mean, I make mistakes all the time. I would say like 8 to 9 times out of 10 I don't have to reload when I'm playing deity. But I was just like, let's just reload and see if we can figure out the best way to do this situation. Now, obviously, the best situation would be to have had units in positions ahead of time. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually not going to change what I was normally doing. I'm going to continue on the pathway I was on. I'm not going to change what I was doing, but I want to talk to Japan, and I want to sell. You'd give me 28 gold per turn. What if I made a deal? No. Okay. Oh, China. Do you want any of these particular ones? Interesting that they won't take a deal with me. Okay, finished a builder in here. I think I was going to work on the holy site. Might be good to work on the walls. Then over here, we said ancient walls straight away. We'll go to the next turn. So he's going to declare war on me this turn, I think. My people, I'll tell him my people will settle where they please. I'll apologize to him. So he's about to declare war on me. Get in that city. Get the shrine. Start working on the holy site. I'm trying to see if there's a different permutation of events. Okay. So he declares war on me. This is expected. Can I redo over this? So what I should do immediately is get my swordsman moving.
The four building block.
And I should go for defensive tactics first before I go to Divine right now. Now I should immediately switch to Ancient Walls and Production Focus. I should unlock my tiles so that we can find that production. Okay. I want to shoot the swordsman. I want to see if I could maybe purchase a unit. No. Well, we can get these walls in 6 turns now. Oh man, I should have tried to get you over here to chop them out. Ah, okay. Let me reload this turn. So, this is what I would do. Like, the thing about save scumming is, it's basically you doing what you would have done, had you thought about things. But yeah. Save scumming, I have no shame in save scumming if I'm learning or trying out new stuff, which is what I'm doing here. And absolutely, you should 100% not be afraid to save scum either. I think there's like a negative connotation. I think there's like a lot of negative connotations around save scumming, but I think it's actually okay occasionally. It depends on the context, right? If you're trying to do something without save scumming, then yes, obviously you shouldn't save scum. But if you're just like learning, or if you're not trying to do something without save scumming, then who cares, man? Oh, right, I forgot to switch to Ancient Walls. Production Focus. God damn it. So, it should be fine. Even though I made a small error there. So again, we'll shoot here. Now, what I could do, maybe, is, damn it, if one of these cities was high enough level, I could do it. Okay, we'll bring the swordsman over. Crossbowman sit in the city next turn. Get in here, get ready for the chop. Move up this way, next turn. Chop. There's the walls. We got our walls up. Switch to crossbowman. I think we can kill this swordsman. See what he does now. Okay, I lost a unit, that's fine. Open borders with Japan, sure. So, with just a small adjustment of me thinking, the only adjustment I needed to make to survive this war was to move this builder to this forest and chop. That was the only adjustment I needed. So it wasn't like I save scummed an unwinnable situation and made like a huge change. It was like a really minor change that basically salvaged this war for me. See if we can debate them into attacking. Excellent. So now we should be able to get that kill. Your reputation is forever tarnished. Denounces you. So I think once I fortified that city, he panics and runs away. I think that's what's happening here. Yeah, looks like it. shoot there because I want experience on the crossbowman. And we'll heal on you. But there we go. It really doesn't take much to save yourself from a bad situation. I do want to trade with you because you've got nice production and a little bit of faith and stuff. Alright, so let's purchase the Prasat. Purchase a couple of missionaries. Because I want to get relics. And these guys... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, we have the Prasat. Okay. So my missionaries should have Martyr, but they don't. That's really confusing. My missionaries should have a Martyr ability because the thing gives... that's what the Prasat does. I feel I'm pretty satisfied about my whole thingy. The defense here. I mean, it kind of went poorly at first, but now we've got it under control. Okay. Let's actually switch to the Domri. Let's finish this settler. And... let's see. Not really much that appeals to me in terms of any of this stuff. I'm thinking I would like to just be able to get some of these things so I can embark. So I'll get that under the way. Next turn. A lot of my stuff got pillaged, which is annoying.
It is not that life assured.
So you go there. Convert. And then I need to go get my guy religiously killed. Let's have a look at the religion. Okay, so it looks like they did found their own religion, which is not ideal. I'm really confused. These guys should have the martyr ability. What if I purchase one now? Okay, so maybe they just have it, but it doesn't display it. That's very confusing. Alright, unit needs orders. There's a kill. So I feel like I should be able to, since I've killed so many of his units, I should be able to extract a favourable piece out of him.
The taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government.
Let's get this up online. Need to get these holy sites going now. We just had I think we just have really bad land, and I may make the executive decision to abandon this game. I'm not sure if I'm going to make that decision yet, but it's definitely on my mind. So let's head into China to start spreading there. You move up this way. I don't like the way the screen goes grey, by the way. I still don't like the religion screen. So he's going to give me a favourable piece. Let's see. Could I get a city out of this? No. But if I keep pushing him, or if I keep killing his units, he might give me a city.
Set your course.
Kill more units. Just wait until he's ready. Misclick. Whoops. Can't believe I did that. Come over this way. Come on in. We'll go to our next turn. See if we can get some more kills on these units. And force him to react. This way. Next turn. Interesting that you've chosen this direction to run. Okay, we captured that unit. That's hopefully going to further war exhaustify him. Let's grab a volley here. I want to do maximum damage if I can. So you have 2 charges left, or 1 charger rather. And you can still fate spread. Boom. Okay, Pantheon Divine Spark is now mine. Looking for religious units to fight. Hopefully China has some. There's some Japanese ones. You come along this way. You have a build charge. May as well chop a jungle. Spread again. There we go. We've got Hinduism. Do lots of damage. See if you can get him to be war exhausted. Keep shooting. You come down this way. Make your way over here. Chop that. Get that settler out. Settle here for that niter and stuff. Repair the aqueduct. We are going to place a commercial hub right there. And we're also going to place a... Oh, that's actually would have been where my industrial hub should have gone, but industrial hub will go right there. Repair the aqueduct. I'm not really sure I like this build order that I went this game. It doesn't appeal to me. Where are all the missionary units to fight? Kill my missionaries, goddammit. Okay, there's Huey. Oh, let's get out of there. So, might be good to get the granary here. Let's go ahead and get the granary. Holy site completed. Drop yourself a commercial hub. Get started on the shrine. Shrine, please. Make your way over here. Shoot. Shoot. How do you feel now? You won't give me Hobart. You won't give me Rockhampton. Oh, you will do that for 26 gold per turn, though. Trade Geelong, though. Give me 2 of your cities for gold. Sure thing, buddy. There's Alexander. So this city... I don't know why I traded for this city. Immediately get ancient walls. But yeah, we stole Rockhampton from him, which had Huey. It's quite good. This city also has holy sites, I believe. No, it has an industrial zone, so it's actually really productive. It's a pretty good city. Let's see if we can culture bomb him a little bit. With a holy site. It needs to be within a certain range. I could steal that. Right here would steal 3 tiles. Let's make some Domri in this city. I want to make them in my capital after this as well. Domri are really good. We can push China with them. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, by the way. I don't know what kind of game this is going to be. I was aiming for a religious game, but this is super not turning out to be a religious game at all. It's turning out to be some weird kind of game. We'll figure it out as we go. Because I'm not getting the things I need for a religious game. So I'm not sure a religious game is happening right now. Because I'm not getting killed. Sure thing, you can do open borders for my iron. I gave him all of my money though. It's kind of bad. It's kind of super not good. Pope John Curtin. We can declare war on him though. After a certain number of turns. And reclaim our heritage. Our birthright. No. Crossbowman? Yes. Finish the crossbowman. I'd like 2 crossbowmen and some Domri. Actually, what is the combat strength of the Domri? Pretty reasonably strong, right? 45. Yeah, it's slightly better than the crossbowman. But the crossbowman I've already invested into, so I'm going to get it. The obvious follow-up unit is musketman. Especially if we can get that niter up. The settler. Seriously, where are all the religious fighting units? I want to get my guys killed. I haven't even gotten a single one of these things though, great theologians. I mean, I'm pretty close. I should have done this maybe I should have done this on a lower difficulty. I think I will. I think I might can this series and just restart on Emperor, where we can actually get to explore some of these things. Because I think I did it all wrong if we were going to do this on Deity. I think I didn't know enough about the game. Not the game, the mod to make decisions correctly. And plus I'm just in kind of a mode as well. So what I might do here is I might call this an end to this series, right? But I'm going to immediately like restart on Emperor. Just to play with this mod, because I find sometimes games on, like mods on Deity, it's just odd. It makes things kind of weird. I mean, we do have theocracy now. So we do get our faith discounts. I think monuments is better right now. 50% production towards shrines and temples. When did that come out? These are the sort of questions I have, like. Here, church investiture. Okay, so I definitely played this really poorly, but I have a much better understanding of the mod. So I'm gonna call this an end to this deity run, and we're gonna reset for a emperor run. With the same civ, same setup, all the same options. We're just going to lower the difficulty slightly so that I can get a handle on the mod. And then we'll do a deity run with it next. How's that sound? Sounds good to me? Alright, I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!